Welcome back to part 6 of my Carthage Let's Play, Total War Rome 2 with the Wars of the Gods Overhaul mod. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We're at the start of a new turn. And I remember the first thing I was going to do was build the amphitheater over here at Capsa, try and improve that public order. Let's pop that in there. Demidi, got some money. We can upgrade that shrine to the Temple of Tanit. Some more sanitation, more research, more Punic cultural influence, more wealth from culture plus 10%. And an increase to the first class system, which is the nobles. Get that in there. And we recruit some more here. I'm just going slowly but surely building these guys up. We can do is get that one in. In fact, can I get 2 of those in with the same amount? Yes. Good, yeah. Slowly but surely build that army up. I might at some point swing it by Carthage to throw in some better units. But for now, just want to start building this army up to use it. Because I reckon we're going to need at least 3, probably 4 armies to start doing some damage over at Hispania and starting to look to reclaim lost lands over there. Oh, I've just seen as well, the Edtani have pushed the Turtani back from Hadash. Gotta be careful how you say that one. A slip of the tongue and could be in all sorts of trouble. How is your culture here? It's Iberian mainly, so let's get the consecrated ground in there. I think for the most part I'm doing all right on buildings. We need to go for, actually, I'm not going to go for too much there because that is right on the front line though. Corrales, yeah, we can upgrade you. We've already got some yellow and purple in there. We could go for the outskirts. I really need to go through blue once I'm done with my military tech. I mean, I could switch on over, but I still think my best bet is to rush towards that hoplite barracks so that I can really kind of outclass my enemies with better troops as soon as possible. I mean, how many turns are we in records? With turn 17. So yeah, if we can rush that hoplite barracks over the next few, that'd be good. This one, mercenaries, will reduce the upkeep cost of my mercenaries, which will help for those noble warriors that I've recruited because they're very expensive. But then yeah, we'll go through civil and construction, go for that city planning, and then we can get some other buildings. We could go for another yellow line building. We got the slave trader there. Actually getting any effects from slaves? No, we're getting plus 146.6% income from slaves there. That's pretty solid. We could go for the outskirts, the manufactory line. Wealth from commerce, wealth from agriculture. Just do a little bit of boosting there. Not a crazy amount. I mean, the goldsmith gets us decent bit. Cost of public order and squalor. There is the assembly as well, so we could get... Is our banditry... No, our banditry's fine. Could go for another one of these, I guess. Guess we can stack more different ones. Different temples. What's that one? That is a Baal Hamon. Tophet. Influence per turn for your political party. That seems pretty good. Yeah, screw it. Let's see if we can get another purple line in there. See what we can do with that. You guys got expansion options all through here. We'll go for Lilybaeum first. And Lilybaeum, you're pretty Punic with your culture, but there's other benefits and bonuses. And again, all of this helps with population and growth, which we've got to keep on top of. That's building up quite nice, seeing as we're not recruiting there for a little while. Again, at Syracuse, I'm expecting to see this, yeah, slowly but surely building on up. So actually, this population growth mechanic, it's probably most brutal right at the start of the campaign when you start conquering new territory, but give it a few turns, and actually, it's not too bad. Carthage, grain market, otherwise we could go for slaves. Have we got much income from slaves? I can't actually see the specific amount. We can just see the modifier. We see the provincial wealth and then the modifiers to it from slaves and corruption in there. Give us the income. I'm assuming we've got a fair amount of slaves. Is there a way to check the amount of slaves we have in? I don't. So we can see slave population there. One or two of you were saying, Lionheart, stop enslaving. But I think it's only Capsa that's really upset by... no, they don't even have a hit there. That's all part of the same one, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm not quite getting the impact of slaves right now because it doesn't seem to be much of an impact. Seems okay. I know obviously that upsets does it upset other factions diplomacy wise? I'm gonna go for that slave trade. I think I'm just gonna save up for that. Or we could actually cancel the no, we don't have enough for that one. Let me cancel both of those right now. Oh, it's still not gonna be enough. Okay, I'll just wait till next turn to pop it in because I don't want to hold these guys back. Let's do that. Carthage, yeah, we'll upgrade that next turn. Other than that, I think that's all we can do. You guys are still replenishing, although there is apparently plague there. We've got our mercenary veteran. Yeah, upgrade hoplite for you there. Good, good, good. Got my spy over here. We've got a spy coming down this way, so I reckon you would probably be better served sent over that way for the time being.
My work.
Send you off and end the turn. Seems like at the moment we've got a teeny tiny reprieve in the fighting. Probably live to regret that. Eat those words in a few moments' time. But oh, it's nice and calm, and then just everything implodes. In fact, actually, talking about implosions, we're going to be close to the protected status ending. So we need to make sure that our party is dominant and that we've got the loyalties of the other political parties well secured. Oh, they're sending their armies across. Good, Nova Carthago. Now, one or two of you were kind of casting doubt on the effectiveness of clients and that I might just be better taking them out sooner rather than later. I feel like early on, when we've got so many enemies, I need to utilize them. Uh-oh. Carthage, Apollonia, and walled. Dire sickness has afflicted our populace and men are dying by the hour. No doubt the pestilence comes from lands nearby. Punicization is the word I'm trying to say there, which we're now researching. Protection expiring, 3 turns. So come back there. Although we should be fine. We've got 49% influence within the government. Assume it's called the Senate for the Carthaginians as well, being a republic. What have we got here? Influence there, regions, loyalty breakdown. It's 25. I assume that's, I don't know what the ceiling of that is. Is 100 the ceiling on loyalty? That seems pretty good. General wins battles. Yeah, so we can find out what he... Oh yeah, what makes them tick. Agriculturalist. +5 loyalty for having surplus food. Yep. I assume 25 seems pretty decent. Party traits. Patriot. -5 loyalty for every enemy army present in player's territory up to -20. Well, that builds up. I guess 100 possibly then as max loyalty. Yeah, you've got quite a bit of loyalty from the trade agreements. That hates Easterners, hates Romans. Okay, well, you don't get any bonus from that, but at least you don't have any treaties with the Romans. Mughal, 5,000. Well, yeah, we've got some there. They're the lowest loyalty, so we might want to possibly just keep an eye on them. Sort out. To sort them out. Can my wife do it? Send gift, do a favor, +5 gravitas for other party members. No, we want to increase +2 loyalty for type party 4 turns. Secure promotion. Oh yeah, next level influential woman. Yeah, we probably should start doing that sort of thing, shouldn't we? You can't do it because you're the faction leader. Organize games. So this top one here seems like we lose intrigue. Lose loyalty for most other factions. Or that one is that one does boost loyalty, but we don't have enough zeal. What can he do? He can assassinate another character. Spread rumors. Declare heir. Educate. +2 random target attribute upon returning coming of age. Send away a character for tutoring. Could send away Himmelcar to do that, couldn't I? Gravitas cost. Yeah, let's send him away to be educated. Tutoring begins. Character will return once he completes his sun studies and comes of age. Well, he might as well. We might as well send them off because there's nothing else we can do with him right now. +2. Yeah, send a gift would be quite good. We want to do that to these guys. They were pleased, so that will start increasing their loyalty, which is good. Right. Carthage, let's get slave trader in there. Oh, we can build on this slot. Syracuse. We got rid of the other barracks, didn't we? Go for the public forum. Your banditry's manageable there, so that's all good. So yeah, Nova Carthago going across to attack Ars. I mean, they're same blood, so I should be able to confederate with them, shouldn't I? But that's, I need to give them... I wish you could kind of confederate with a client, like just absorb them. That'd be kind of cool. I wonder if that's something Wars of the Gods could add in, or if there's a submod that would add that in, actually. I might reach out to the dev team, the mod dev team, and see if that's something they could do. Just because I feel like that would be something you could do. Or like having the option to annex a client directly into your lands. I feel like that would be a good option to have. Turtani, yeah, they've got those two, but the Edtani have gobbled up a bit of territory. I just love that they're going after one another. That is good. They're hostile. Egypt's hostile. Let's just go through here. Reliable. I still don't want to trade with Libya because I don't want to ruin things more. Although, actually, I did have a message from the mod team saying they think they've worked out a way to fix that. Although it's still not coming back up. One or two of you thought reliability might be bugged in this, but we'll give it a few more turns. I seem to remember Rome 2 reliability just taking ages to build back up anyway. The Volcay.
Well met, friend. Satan, let your words move me to anger.
Probably because I'm unreliable, but we'll see. I wish Rome 2 had the sliding system from more recent Total Wars where you could kind of see it, track it, improving and stuff like that. I don't think the army's affected, so how is Libya doing? It looks like they've got all their armies here ready to push across and finish off the Gadamantians shortly. These guys just ended their non-aggression pact with me. Don't quite trust them, but I think for the moment it's time to get my armies ready to go over and I think take out the Turtan and see what we can carve out of their lands. There's Nova Carthago over here as well. They've got these guys. We've got my navy there just raiding them. They've got another army across that way. So I'll probably look to push across here. Have we got military access? Obviously with Carthage we do. Nova Carthago rather.
Greetings, most excellent friend. Be at home.
It's not going to work because of our reliability. So we're going to need to sail down. Okie dokie, which means you guys could move on over, but actually if I take you out, you'll probably get very upset.
We fight for you, my lord. Is that all?
-3. We've probably got to wait till that finishes.
At your command.
Although there's these guys building on up. There we go. Got all the javelins in. Can this army make it across? Can. I mean, it should probably stay the same amount, but let's bring you across the capital because, again, I assume the rebellion will just focus up there.
My lord. We fight for it. I don't care how tired you are.
Off you go. Okay, it hasn't got worse. It's, well, no. Was it -3 and it's now -4? That's all good. Send you a long land to Iol and then we'll send you into the sea. Along we go. Oh yeah, how much do those mercenaries cost me now? I feel like still the same amount. If that research like takes a turn to kick in. Just looking at things to build. It's pretty much just those 2 ports, isn't it? And that one over there. Let's come back over here. Syracuse, your dry dock. Upgrade that for the moment. Oh, we got a military wharf. We've got 2 of them. Let's convert one of these over. Shipwright, fishing port, or go to the harbour. I think we'll turn this to the harbour. There's no benefit to having different ones somewhere, is there? That's food. We've got plenty of food right now. Let's convert you to the harbour and upgrade that one. That's Syracuse. Everyone bringing their army back to Rome itself. Oh, Epirus charging across, and they've struck Brundisium. Did seemingly cost them quite a few of their forces, though. They went across with like 3 armies. There's only one standing there unless another one's moved across. Carthage, okay. Yep. So it'll be interesting to see if Rome retaliates or whether Epirus are going to gobble them up. They shouldn't do. I'm pretty sure the major factions in this game, when not played by the player, the AI gives them quite a few substantial boosts rather, so that they survive to the sort of mid-late game. Basically, to give you an end game challenge as such. Ooh, wow, okay, they struggled going in via the sea. Damn, they got pushed back. To be fair, garrison plus army there. Yeah, they've just thrown an army away. Turtani pulling their troops back. Interesting, I might have a chance to get in there then. The Volcae, should see who they're at war with as to who they're sailing against. Oh, hello, Poppets. Who's this? Oh, it's the... Are throwing themselves in. Oh, they would actually take this, though. I'm going to decline just because I can go in and take this myself. Or are they attacking the garrison? Yeah, decline. Because then it means I can grab it myself. I don't want them to take it. I want this. Numidia is going to rebel. Yeah, I know. One more turn to get that in there. That will help as well, getting that temple. Motivated populace in Sicily. Good. Minus 10% corruption in all provinces. Lovely.
Ready for battle.
You guys get replenished. We need to probably disband a few of your troops. Have you guys taken out the Garamantians yet? You have not. But you've got your armies moving on over. Got a few armies over there. So let's have a look at Brundisium. Probably cost them dearly there. Rome will build up and likely strike back. How are they doing? They've kind of been stopped there, but it looks like they're pushing through up to the north. Epirus is doing pretty well, actually. They've got all of Illyria, despite being at war with so many. Sparta's probably just bouncing back and forth with Macedon. They got one with plague there. I'm going to say, actually, Apollonia, that's where the plagues come from, isn't it? Tells you. The plague bearers. We can see where the plague is right now. It's this army. Spreading it around. We've still got plague. Yeah, pestilence. That's not helpful. That's not helping us much. Yeah, Tanit there. And go for Balhamon in that one. So I could now push in on that because they've, by the looks of things, pulled their armies back. Oof, that's a decent concentration of swordsmen. They've brought their army up that way. The defense of the new city. It's just so many armies that they've got. One of you still saying, like, how do they get so many armies? It's a difficulty thing, basically, to make the game more challenging for the player. That's why the AI can field more armies than the player. It's to, you know, it's one of the few ways that they can kind of, I guess, you know, simulate difficulty or additional challenges for the player. Is it balanced? No. Does it increase the challenge? Yes. So I guess, you know, that's kind of, we can really do with it. I'm actually not going to recruit those because I realized we need to sort this army out up here. Right. Got some mercenary cavalry. I'm going to get rid of these guys. We've got mercenary infantry. That's fine. What we need, I'm going to get rid of you as well, is more hoplites in here. We've got, that cavalry is very expensive as well. I mean, it's mercenary Numidian noble cavalry. They are good. I'll keep them for the moment. Let's take 2 turns. That's all I can afford right now. We can get more of the mercenary Greek levy pikes. Insane defense. I wouldn't mind actually having a couple more of them. If we go for 3... Actually, let's go for... I can't recruit anymore because... Oh, no. I can't get any more. You can only have 2 of them. Never mind. I was like, oh, I'll have a solid line of like 4 pikes. Just hold the center. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. That's all good. Libya should be done with their war target soon. Yet you guys are going to rebel, but that's okay. Although, how much are you generating for me? I can probably turn... Oh, you still repel even off taxes. Dang it. That sucks. Okay, might as well tax you then. I want to send these guys in, but if I go for that, they're just going to strike back across, and I can't see...
Setting forth in the name of Carthage.
Other armies have they got here? They'll just strike back. So for now, we'll keep these guys here. Could my army hold against those guys attacking? Possibly.
I simply cannot.
Are we able to see... You don't have strength ranking in this, do you?
My time is better spent feasting and...
But if they were willing to accept peace, that might be an indication that they're getting weak. I don't think they've got navies, so I'm going to risk it, popping these guys into the water. Bring them along. Go for it.
I live to serve the mighty Carthage.
See if we can sort of spearhead an attack to claim parts of Hispania back there. If we could grab Gadira and Cortuba, and then obviously redeclare war on the Editania once Turdetania are out, and reclaim Hadash, then that'd be... Oh, yeah, Rome's moved back into Brundisium. I feel like there's going to be a lot of back and forth over that. Between Epirus and Rome. The Odrysians, that's a proper throwback. I was kind of thinking, would there be a campaign, a faction that you would like me to just replay, not with like necessarily fresh mods or anything like that, but just to replay, to revisit? I've kind of thought for a very long time I'd like to actually do, or I'd like to revisit the Sparta campaign for Rome 2. I don't know if I do it Wars of the Gods or if I just do it base game and maybe a few like minor tweak mods. Maybe this population mod, perhaps. Nation exposed, okay. But yeah, would there... I mean, maybe some of you would be like, do the Roman faction again. But I guess not just Rome 2, but across all my Let's Plays that I've done, would there be one that you'd really like to see kind of redone? Faction rises. Oh yeah, over there. Household expands. Nice, that's good. Pet snake, a mercenary veteran. But yeah, I feel like Sparta's quite high up there for me actually to revisit. Over Carthage, I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm just leaving you to it. I'm gonna have to redeclare war on them though. It's surely been enough turns since I did declare war on them. Although actually, couldn't I? Do we have joining wars in here? Yes. Will that... I don't know if that'll avoid the hit. I mean, my reliability is probably just tanked and ruined for the whole campaign at this point, but, you know. They've got rebels there. The Gatulia over that way as well. If Carthage's push that way looked like it failed. We've got the Massili rebels. We will have the garrison as well, won't we, from Capsa right now, so I probably can let it build up a turn to improve our public order. Libya isn't moving over to attack these guys yet. So I might need to pull this army down, although we will need... They've got all slaves, just the vengeance of the Vetis rising on up. Yeah, I need multiple armies to challenge these guys. I mean, they've got levy spears and tribal slingers and skirmish cav, but yeah, we know how that went last time. Could be dangerous. Yeah, Rome moved their army down from Rome. Push them back. I don't know if that... No, that army wouldn't have been able to flee. Yeah, the Volcae, they were at war with somebody else. They were randomly setting on down, weren't they? Or maybe they weren't. But they're now at war with the Editani, Massalia, at war with the Averni, at war with Rome, with the slaves. And now they don't like me anymore. How are the Lusitani, actually? Because they've grabbed quite... They've taken out the other faction that was there.
We have need of talk, I'm sure. But we also need good food.
My lord. At your service. I would travel many miles for Carthage.
Army sabotage. Sabotage? There we go. Let's try it. Success. Nice. What have we done to them there? Cannot reinforce, minus 32% map movement, so they wouldn't be able to force march to get down here. So I don't think my army can make it, though, unfortunately. Not in normal stance, anyway. So I've probably got to wait till next turn to actually do this attack.
Fleet reporting, my lord.
Don't know if this will draw their armies down to us or not, but I'll pull my navy next to it so we can support them. Next turn we push on in. Right, you need more troops in here. Oh yeah, has that recalculate those mercenaries upkeep? Yes, it has. It's gone from 1,500 to 1,366. Are there any cool mercenaries we can whack in? It wouldn't be crazy expensive. You guys are crazy expensive. Cleric slingers. Oh, you guys were saying Antioch. I might be able to get then special Syrian archers, heavy archers from there. If I wanted some archers at some point in the campaign. That'd be a good place to go for it. It's just going to take 2 more turns. I want to get this army moving next turn, really. Probably wouldn't hurt to have 1 more cavalry unit. There's the mercenary noble horse, which are pretty, well, decent melee defense. You guys are your missile, aren't you? Yeah, that's what you are. Oh, yeah, actually, your attack 72, defenses 50, 52. Their attack's not actually great. That's huge amount of defense, very low attack. Most versus large. Charge bonus is 28. Your charge bonus is 49. They're good, but they're really expensive. I'm going to get rid of you. And instead, I'm going to recruit 2 of the mercenary noble horse in with a space for 1 more unit then. Could throw in another one of these guys. Oh, actually, we don't have any. We've only got 2 javelins. Let's just do that then. Let's do that. Cancel one of them. And then go for the 2 mercenary horse noble. Yeah, next turn. Cool. I'm happy with that. Let this build up a little bit longer. Get 2 more of them. Yeah, it's a cheap, cheerful army, but it should do the job at least with putting down enemies, sorting out public order. Syracuse. You got any slave problems? Not currently. How is your slave level? Quite high. So let's get the slave trade. It does increase banditry, squalor public order problems. Banditry's +6. We'll need to expand that then. To counter it, but we should be able to get away with it. We can always convert it if not. Get that in there. Can't upgrade that again just yet. Does do massive boosts across everything. Trade, language, all that. Right, that's right at the end. So is tier 3 the highest then for the slave market? It is. Okay, only goes 3 tiers. Great Library, Library of Pergamon, Great Market, Theatre of Syracuse. Assuming those are kind of landmark ones that can only be built in those locations. Would make sense. Okay, other than that, it's all looking good. So let's see if we can grab that settlement next turn. After all the frantic fighting of previous episodes, this one's quite nice to have a campaign episode every so often. I feel like we've just managed to kind of get through the initial turmoil of the first 20 turns now. Now the real fight begins. But it's nice to have a little bit of a reprieve. Vicatuli just died trying to sail and attack him with a stack there. Seems attacking from the sea is pretty difficult if you don't have the right forces. I mean, early on, these guys are just essentially kind of, they just have tribal units, I think, for the most part, so they're not particularly powerful. Oh, Nova Carthage have taken Ars. Silver Tongue. Our envoy have discovered a woman in a foreign village who seems to be blessed with the power of persuasion. We could hire her to assist in future negotiations with foreign nations. What say you?
The bonuses award.
Yes. I'm trying to read what they are, but it's not telling me. It'll tell me political favor. +6 loyalty for all political parties. 8 turns. Or important character hire. I assume that's just we just get a character. Let's hire them. War weariness increases. The incessant warfare is taking its toll on its people. They mourn for their dead relatives and grow angry at those in charge. If you're not careful, they may revolt soon. No longer protected from secession or civil war. Risk is 0% though. Right now, we've got 49%. Loyalty is okay, but we will need to play the Game of Thrones a little bit more. Play the politics game. Just a little bit. Are the Gatuli at war with Tertani? Surely not, because they would have gone for them by now.
I have little gain in wasting the day.
They've managed to take Ars. That's fine. At least they've changed it so that well, I don't know if it was always the case, but we can enact commandments through, I mean, like we can act it here in Africa where Libya holds all the other regions. We don't need to hold them all. It's just as long as it's held by, I guess, a client state, maybe military ally as well. You guys building up a bit more. I can probably afford to leave you guys building on up. This army, where are we sending you? Looks like the Garamantians got smashed. Libya's got an army down there, so they should take that, which finishes things up here. So what's our next war target gonna be? I mean, they are at war with Egypt, so they could keep swinging around this way. Or I think I probably need to put the focus about going after my enemies over this way. Oh, they're very friendly now. Because raiding and blockading the Tertani, war with them, surely that's going to give me a chance.
And let us talk.
No, I guess it's just because my reliability is
you have an honest
unreliable and ruined. I need like a reliability recovers quicker mod. Because otherwise it just gets a bit pointless, doesn't it?
It is an honor to serve you. Fleet reporting, my lord.
We should land, shouldn't we?
None shall pass.
And that is an absolute smash. So I won't go against the order resolve this time. Balance stance, please. Thank you. And again, you guys saying we should raise settlements. Although, because it's the culture repression. I think that's what it does. It's Iberian culture. Okay, erase it then.
At your command.
It's the provincial instability. Minus 45. I don't know if that's worth it, to be honest, guys. I question that. We'll need to get that consecrated ground in there.
Balhamun be praised.
Vengeance of Atlantis. Okay, they're over that way. Okay, over there. There's Tingis to go grab if we want, but then we'll be at war with Cthulhu. But that's fine. It looks like that's probably their only force as well.
I live to serve the mighty Carthage. Sabotage.
Nice. Successful. Sabotage on these guys again. They shouldn't be able to come on down this way. Although they do. Ooh, okay, they've got an army there. Let's get my garrison here. We may possibly have just put my faction leader in a rather tough spot. Although you guys can't reinforce. So it would just be this army. We've probably got to ride out and smash them shortly. They're actually getting some replenishment. But it's all going to be foreigners, isn't it? There's a teeny tiny amount in there. That's probably why it says it will replenish. But it won't fully replenish them. I'm assuming it needs the full amount available. That's what we've got to get sorted. Put on door. See, I don't know about that. Like when we take that back, because we had it originally, does it always reset right back to foreigners? I feel like some of it's just hangover, but I guess it's the nuance of the limitations of that system, isn't it? The population mechanics, there's only kind of so much they can do. I guess things we're pushing through Hispania right now will leave this to Libya. They're doing a pretty good job. Rome isn't pushing on down here because they're busy with others, and I'm not going to worry about them. I'm going to swing, as I've said before. My plan is to swing on round through Hispania, up, round, and then down through the Alps. Because we've heard that's how all the trendy people do it. Hi, you guys. I could have waited probably another few turns to do that, but I don't want to be in a place where I can't recruit them. So march you guys along here. The judges will bring you over to support our campaign over here. Probably still need to continue upgrading our infrastructure a little bit more before I think about another army. But we're doing everything we can right now. 3 more turns and we get punicization, which gives us, most importantly from all that, minus 7% upkeep cost for all armies, which will be great. And then on to the Estonian rights, which is a further 8% reduction. Well, is it? Is it further? I would imagine it's a further 8%. Or is it going from 7% to 8%? So it's an extra percent reduction. I imagine it's another 8%. I'm hoping. We shall find out, though. And then after that, we'll start focusing on economics. I mean, probably should have done that from the start. But I think that will give us the military edge that we need to sort out the cluster of a situation. Cluster fudge of a situation that we find ourselves in at the start of the campaign. Right, let's leave all that. You guys... Oh, no, I'm going to recruit one more round with you guys. And then I think we'll attack out next turn. Or we might get away with waiting until they get a full army, but we'll say, right. Oh, Jezebel, yes, of course. My spy. She's done well. Ambush chance. I need something that the misdirect is what I want. Misdirection, please. What have we got for that? Is it in there anywhere? Do you want to slow down? Oh, combat range for enemy agent of successful misdirection. That's enemy agent, isn't it? Thief. Successfully after robbing enemy agent. No. Coordinator, that's for if you're in an army. Toxic, successful casualties, sabotaging supplies. Sabotage enemy army. Yes, that's the one. Toxic. That's the one. Speaking of spies. Yeah, you've moved over there. Deploy you. And can I do that with her? I've already activated her. No, I've used her. It's fine. End the turn. And then I think we'll wrap things up when we get back to our next one, unless we get attacked by the Teutoni. Rome pushing across. They've smacked Epirus. They're starting their conquest across over in Illyria. We'll see if that continues, though, because Epirus did have quite a few armies, but I think Rome did well, actually, breaking a lot of them when Epirus sailed across to take Brundisium. Obviously, Rome lost it, but then they smashed back, knocked out another army of Epirus. I think they've just taken out that one, or it's moved south, or it's moved north, perhaps, to other territory. And they're now able to advance across. Good. Good, good, good.
We live for battle.
And
dream of
here
it.
we go.
We relish it as others do a fat goose.
A fat
And you look
goose.
plump.
Yeah, we knew this was inevitable. They're coming back to war with us. Oh, okay. The Gaetuli are stronger than I thought. Not the Gaetuli, sorry, the Garamantians. Not the Garamantians. No, it is the Gaetuli. I'm getting confused. The Gaetuli over in the west, they have more armies than I thought. I think they've just rebuilt them. Oh, and the Garamantians, actually. Hang on, they've just struck back against Libya. I thought they were down and out. They're not. Curtani aren't marching on us, or maybe they haven't had their turn. No, they haven't had their turn. Here we go. They are going to come in for the attack. Oh, wow, you fools. Now, 76% is the best result here. These guys don't have loads of skirmish cavalry. They do have a lot of infantry, but I've got my impressive hoplites. Do we fight this one, or do we take the order result? I reckon we can probably do better fighting this one. But you guys let me know down in the comment section. Until the next episode, that's where we'll leave things for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet and Overclockers UK. Till the next one, ciao for now.